Let's play a game. Shadows. Threat, silhouette, A set. Fears. Upset, regret, A set. Water. Wet, sweat, A set. Yeah, A set, you bet. I mean, hey man, get your bread. She is a gamer girl or whatever. Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die. What? You got cancer or something? Wait a minute, wait, this is the house. This is the house in the mental lock house. Hold on. Mr. Date, what are you staring at? Your sound system. My sound system? What about it? I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big. Right. Oh boy, I feel like I need a stretch, but... Police headquarters, Saturday, 4:26 p.m. Damn, they could have just made it 4:20. This game's so unserious. Why wouldn't they just make it 4:20? Welcome back. I brought you here after her examination was over. Mizuki. Has she said anything? Nope, I still can't get her to talk. Was it okay for you to bring her here? I got permission from the hospital. Apparently the hospital director has been poking at a few nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden, he seemed very open to the idea. That's not permission, that's blackmail. Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Psych with her. Oh, our first, like, sukin? We psychin? Whatever the hell that means. Oh, they got us locked up in the chamber, dog? Monitor. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. How's Mizuki doing? Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed. You sure this is okay? She's only 12. You sure this is okay? The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about. About Aiba. Hey, Pewter, about Aiba. Could you do something about her, personality? Do something? About it? It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike? If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket. So you were listening, huh? That's Pewter. His real name is Amonima? Is that how you say it? Amonima? But he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the Psychian system and other machines. He also invented Aiba. He's a caretaker, in a way. Are you sure you want to do this? If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconsciousness, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental, which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to psych with her. You're the only one who can. Did you get Renju's permission? Renju Okiura is Miyuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him? I couldn't get in touch with him. What? I thought he was being questioned by the local unit. His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since. Why would he? I don't know. Any progress on the investigation? You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to psych with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside the merry-go-round to hide, but she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree? My money tour. CTR monitor. Date, look! It's a girl from the horror movie coming out of the well! What the hell are you talking about? CTR monitor, the ring. No one crawled out of it yet. I honestly love how he has no memories of anything, but like she's making all these references. Because like obviously she's like on the internet, chronically on the internet. Well, she literally kind of is the internet, but it's funny, like he's not gonna know anything, so he's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I opened it up. It's completely packed with books. Huh? They're all homoerotic BL manga and gay romance novels. Interesting, Pewter. Interesting. Yo, he's gay? That's crazy! Hey, yo. Hey, dog, wanna hook up sometime? Hey, yo, dog. Middle sheet placed along the wall. Yo, that's okay, but no, for real though, like, why you fucking, like, holding your damn, like, mangas and shit in, like, your fucking lab? I mean, I guess, you know, bro's gotta, like, you know, get to it at some point, right? Genius, you know, takes time, and he doesn't got time, so he's gotta wank out when he's, you know, free. Anywho. Mizuki is lying on the psych machine on the other side of the glass. She can't hear me from here. Well, I don't know. Maybe she could. If you try... Well, give her a shout louder so that way she can hear you. There's an enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the psych machine. Okay, are we ready? We are ready to begin. Date, go to the psych room. Got it. I don't know. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Agent Date. Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brain waves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure. Date, try to calm her down. How do I do that? It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her. Sure thing, boss. Sure thing, boss. It's kind of a... Hey, what's good, brothers? What about the... I kind of want to look at this shit. The psych machine. The psych gear. The sciencer and subject both wear the gear over their eyes during the psych. I still don't know if I'm... That's what I was going to say. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. It acts as a kind of interference or interface. Oh, you know what? There's something else I wanted to bring up, like a while ago, but I just didn't. The reason why I feel like it's called Somnium is because then I thought about the word like an insomniac, which is someone who can't sleep. So I'm pretty sure, because that's how you say it. People, the word is pronounced insomniac or a somniac, or it's insomniac. But that's how people would say it. I don't think I've ever heard of someone call it an insomniac, right? I always hear people usually say insomniac. So that's why I think it's somnium. I'm pretty sure the word derives from dreams. I think that's what like somnium is. It's like it's a word for like dreams or dreaming, I think. Because I think insomniac quite literally means someone who can't dream or someone who can't sleep. I think. At least like the technical term for it. That's why it's like called an insomniac. So that's at least a little bit of that's just what was kind of going through my mind. So I'm gonna call it somnium, not somnium, for that reason. All right. Anyway, let's talk to Mizuki. Let's look at her. Mizuki is lying in the chair. about Abyss. Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. This is our purpose. There are a billion kinds of subjects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. That's not very reassuring, I would say, but I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be Oh god, I shouldn't have had my brand name beverage before this. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. What if I don't want to go back to my regular life, brother? Science. Sciencing is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. Kind of like a Persona 5. We're going to change your heart. You sink deep into their psyches and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sciencers. Sciencers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state that we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. See, I know. Yeah, I figured. I should have just waited for the game to explain it. But yes, I think that's why, like, the term insomniac is a thing. It literally means, like, you lack the ability to dream. Because somnium is dream. But we just refer to those people as people who can't sleep. There are 6 sciencers in Abyss. One of them. I'm one of them. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit. Not only that, we also will attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. Is that what she said? With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly. When this is all over. Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over. What should I say? When this is all over. Wait, what am I doing? Do I talk to her again? Oh. Wait, hang on. Doesn't she like seafood? No, wait, doesn't she take care? Hang on. I know this is kind of like rude of me to like. I'm actually curious because this might actually matter. She likes ramen, stew. Oh, so she likes any of them. Ramen, stew, unagi. Dislikes raw seafood, so yeah, let's not go get sushi. That's probably, yeah, so yeah, let's make sure we pick the, I wonder if she likes, should I go with unagi? Because what if, like, stew and ramen might mean, like, different things? I'll look at the other profiles later. I was just curious, because, like, this choice might actually, like, matter. Yeah, so we don't want to go with sushi. Let's go get some unagi. I remember you saying how you liked watching the eels get prepared for cooking. How they pin the head on the board and the shaft is wriggling around. Date! That time I honestly didn't mean it to sound dirty. Oops. I should watch my mouth around Mizuki. Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable. Date, get into position. Let's begin. Oh, right, because we needed to, like, destabilize her. So if I said, let's go get sushi, it might have, like, raised her heart rate. So I'm sure it actually did matter. I wonder what the other choices would have been, because I'm assuming, like, that was, like, a one-time thing, because now we're moving on with the story. But I'm wondering what would happen if you said ramen or stew. That's interesting. I guess in that case, there was probably only, like, the one wrong option would have been sushi. That would have, like, caused her to fucking freak out, because she doesn't like raw seafood. Oh, and Special Agent. I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the Somnium system. A new feature? You'll get surround sound music while you while you're sightseeing around. Yo, we get to listen to sweet tunes. We get to listen to smooth jazz while we're walking around people's brains. You'll learn more when you're scienced. Are those even words? When you're scienced, it's very useful. Sure, got it. Again, I still don't think I'm saying it right. Date, you ready? Okay, ready anytime. Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects. Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes. We're counting on you. Well then, let's begin. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Oh, such a good game. Yo, what's good, Iba? What's good, brother? What was that? Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future. If you were trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is a representative of Mizuki's state of mind. The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart. Mizuki should be inside that column. To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage to get to Mizuki. Move fast, or time is going to run out. Unnecessary. Look around. Look around? This is a new feature of the site that Pewter mentioned. You can stop time? Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slow. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation? It has to do with relativity, right? Oh, great. Now we're going to get into fucking relativity and that kind of time travel bullshit. Two people can experience time differently, depending on space-time. This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world. This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm glad that yeah. Somnium scan, activate. So basically they're telling me I have an infinite time to still explore and do whatever I want. Okay, that's helpful. I was afraid they actually were gonna put me on a timer. Oh, we got 3 mental locks now. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info. To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage. Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point. Oh god, they're geeking! An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph? Yo, dude, everything's like geeking in this world. Iba, the speaker over there. It's shaking. I see. It must be connected to the ice pick. What do we do here? Healing Mizuki should be your top priority. I know. There are 6-minute time... Oh, wait, no. There is still a time limit, I guess. There's a 6-minute time limit in Somnium. Time is expended whenever Iba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within 360-second time limit. Oh, shit. Alright. An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph. Fuck. What's the play here? Pull out or push in? I feel like pushing it in. But what does that little, like, icon mean? I guess we'll pull it out. Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. Holy shit. Magnum dong. Oh my god. That thing is long as shit. It keeps going. What is this? Something happened over there. Oh, sweet. We already got one down. Cool. Redirected the lightning with the lightning rod. The pillar became a lightning rod. Looks like we can get to the birdcage now. Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got Timmy. Timmy? Timmy? I would say it's Timmy. We got Timmy. A Timmy? Time induction matter and encephalon? Time induction matter and encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium. Is this another function Pewter added? Correct. Sounds like a dream. Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible. Got it. Guess I'll use this when I can. Timmies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timmies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 Timmies. Picking up a Timmy when you are already hold 3 will replace one. Timmies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. Okay. Fuck. I used up that Timmy right there that time. My Timmy. My Tims. Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Panda is an awful shape. Fuck. Should I be wasting my time on this? Dude, that's 35 seconds to put it back to get... Fuck it. We're gonna explore some more. Is there anything else around here that I can do? Can't go out there. Okay, yeah, I'm wasting a lot of time now. Fuck, brother, we're wasting so much time, brother. Can I leave? Alright, no. Alright, let's just get in, microphone. This appears to be a microphone for the speaker. Threaten? Shout? Ah! Stop it. Yeah! Stop it already! Alright, well, that was a waste of time. I got 5 minutes. A mic. Should we threaten it? Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up. Nothing happened. Your parents would be very disappointed in you. You can fix this. You have so much to live for. You can't give up hope now. You're having fun, aren't you? Fuck. Control room. The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. Knock. Hello? Are you open? 1 adult and 1 child, please. I am not a child. And open seats will do. Anything in the back is fine. No response. There must not be anyone inside. So, is it safe to enter? Should be. Control room of the merry-go-round. Okay. What is your plan once I'm inside? It is a control room. Maybe you can do something in there. I do not think it'll be that easy. Just try it. Oh! Did we fail? Did we lose? What is this? I didn't expect to see this inside. I do not see an exit either, but there's something suspicious here. I see 2 bird cages. Looks like there's something inside them. Let's take a look. There's balloons in one and a photo in the other. All right, well, let's try this one. A bird cage. There are ripped up pieces of paper inside. Oh my god, lifting takes up so much fucking time though. What the hell? Alright, how's this? It's heavy. Well, shit. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I'm actually understanding what you're supposed to be doing now. Okay, it's a bird cage. There are ripped up pieces of paper inside. So what we want to do... Ah, here we are. Okay, yeah, let's shave 30 whole ass seconds off of lifting it. Alright, leave it to me. It's heavier than it looks. Ah! I removed the cage. Phew! Nothing happened. All I did was move the cage. Retry will allow you to return to a save point after unlocking a mental lock, but you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or failing the science. This is likely your best option if time is low. There are torn pieces of paper. So wait, does that make it become 30 seconds? And then that, wait. Oh, so I should probably use the 1/3 on the piece together. Okay, leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like these. Done. But the panda ride is the key. Ah! It's the panda ride. It's the key to everything. You were able to get out? So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day, I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird cage, Mizuki must be having a hard time. But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now. Do you not see the horses spinning like a hurricane at hurricane speeds? You can do it if you try a little. No, you can't. All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning. Selecting the map icon will bring up the map of the current Somnium world. You can use the current location objects you've investigated in your Somnium. If you are lost or want to save time, and you want to save time, try checking the map. Okay. Sweet. Alright. And I'm guessing time doesn't gate, panda ride, parasol. Okay. Can we do anything with this? I guess not. I feel like it's got something to do with the panda ride, correct? Because it was in the photo. The panda's head is spinning. I think 17 seconds is not bad. Spin it some more. Spin it! Bring it on! Holy shit. Wait, stop! The centrifugal force is gonna tear it apart! I see. Spinning it makes it go faster. How do we slow it down? Stop it. Panda's head is spinning. I guess we'll use the, stop. Why? Maybe it's like a speaker, the speaker before? There we go. I see. These were also linked. That's right. Mizuki! Let's go to her. Got it. If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. Oh, this is Pewter's sleep talking. More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize? No, boss. Anything but that. So wait, what's the right answer then? What's she gonna fucking tell me? What do I gotta do? Hope I'm not missing anything. Merry-go-round. I wonder if there's other things like I can... Like, is there a point to interacting with, like, the gate? Are there things that I can learn? You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of scared what they say that. Like, what if I fuck up and, like, tell her something I don't want her to know or something? I don't know. Alright, well, I guess let's not, fuck around. It's Mizuki! Slap her?! Make her laugh. Smile at her. I would argue, you know, honestly, I'm kind of seeing a pattern. It seems like a lot of the correct answers are the higher time ones. Obviously, if I take 15 seconds to fucking slap her, that's probably not gonna help her. But then again, this game is weird and you want to select, like, some of the good shit. But I'm gonna make it 10 seconds and I'm gonna hug her because I think that here's I guess here's my thought process. Obviously, I refuse to believe that slapping her is gonna fucking help her. As goofy as that's gonna be, I don't think this is supposed to be a goofy option. I know there's a lot of other, like, goofy options that are, like, the correct answer, but I don't think slapping her is gonna help me here. Smiling at her? Maybe. I'm kind of, like, debating that might be okay, too. Make her laugh. My reason why I don't think it's make her laugh is because she's mute. How am I going to make her laugh if she doesn't want to talk? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like... And doing that might just make me look like an idiot and waste an asinine amount of time. I think we need to do... And, like, I feel like out of smiling at her or hugging her, I think she needs a hug. I think we just need to thug it out. You know what I'm saying? I think we just need to thug it out. Mizuki. And I think we made the right choice. See, you just gotta thug it out, brothers. Is that our culprit? So wait, she saw him. I'm assuming that's what this implies. she saw someone walk away. But it looks like we did it. Pain, mother, blood, and secrets. Okie doke, boss. Looks like we completed our first science. So it's like a little mini game thing. A good thing I realized like what they meant about using the Timmies, because I was about to just like fucking full blown like 55 seconds. I'm like, dude, if I have to do this like 4 times, I'm screwed. Day 2, Saturday. Mike guy? But I'm glad I like figured out the game mechanics before like, I mean, I know they explain it, but it was kind of like, how the fuck do I use them? And it's like, I wasn't really understanding, like, I needed to use them. Are you okay? Date. Date! Looks like she can talk again. After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, and about the Nile message, about Oda, and about Shoko. I know that after Oda ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. What? You know, I guess let's just get to it. I don't know, because, like, part of me is, like, I understand that there might be, like, some hidden, like, I guess, achievements or something, like, maybe investigating other things, but it's, like, right now, in this, like, moment, like, I don't want to, like, unfocus from the story. Like, this is kind of, like, an epiphanal, like a climactic, not a what, you know what I mean, like, an important scene that I don't want to like derive from the story. Like, I want to talk to Mizuki. Like, she's been mute since the incident. And, you know, like, I want to be there for her. I want to be a part of the story. So, like, I don't want to be like, oh, yes, let's look at the monitors. Like, it just seems kind of stupid. So, also, I gotta, like, I guess solidify a voice for Mizuki. So that's the thing that kind of sucks. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but, like, I can't, because, like, the cutscenes are still, like, cutscenes. And because I turned, like, the voices off, I'm kind of screwed, because it's like I have to, like, if there's new characters introduced into cutscenes, I just kind of have to like role play with it a little and just like figure it out on the fly. But I guess now that we have time, then I'll be able to just click through because I can't pause it. Like, I can't stop them from talking during cutscenes. The cutscene's just gonna play out, so I have to like be able to read everything that's happening like as it happens. But now we'll be able to solidify her voice. I just wanted to bring that up, that it's like, I'm not, it's going to be like what was it? We played like the Coma. The Coma didn't let like me stop dialogue or whatever, I think. Or was it the Coma? No, it was Indivisible. Indivisible. It did the same thing. Like when there was like kind of like scripted events, it didn't let me, because obviously there's voice acting in that game as well, but I turned it off. So like whenever there was kind of like a cutscene event, I couldn't stop the text from scrolling. So it's going to be the same in this, but I guess we'll make do however we can. Mizuki is lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night, she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back to normal. How are you doing? What should I give her? I mean, she is really young. She's like a child, so, but, I mean, I don't want to, I mean, is she kind of like bratty? I don't think she's I think they did say she's very mature for her age. Although she's 12, like, I shouldn't give her something that's like, oh, nana nana boo boo, stick your head in doo doo. I don't want to do that to her, because they're saying she is very mature for her age, so. I told you I'm fine. So annoying. I annoyed you already? Huh. The pressure is annoying. What pressure? Force over area measured in pascals. Dummy. I see that she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters. I think I liked her better when she was silent. Damn, bro! It's fucked up. Are you hungry? I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise. My promise? Unagi. You said you'd take me. So you heard that, huh? A phobia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact. Sure, Mizuki, when we're done here. Who sent you the Nile message? I can't tell you. Why not? Because I don't want to. That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of the Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is the prime suspect. I don't think she's ever going to answer. When she is in the mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. When she's in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is. Sometimes I think you know her better than I do. How long do you think I've been observing her? It's been 4 years now. Correct. I know things that even you don't know. Like? Actually, never mind. I'm sure some things are better off not knowing. By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped. I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time. About the figure I saw. Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw? What? In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette. Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience Somnium as you do. You were witnessing a dream inside her brain. About the figure I saw. Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko? I did. I saw someone. In the corner, past the merry-go-round. Who did you see? I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid in the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in. Mizuki is lying in the chair. Alright, boss, what's next? About Mizuki's muteness. Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed her wounds in her heart by sciencing with her. Well, you, meaning you and Aiba. The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice. All you did was follow my instructions. Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her. About what I saw in Somnium. No need to report the specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sciencer sees in Somnium is projected here. Remember? We've got it all recorded. Isn't it incredible? I invented it! Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who it could be. Thoughts on the suspect? How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent. Do you have any questions? Right. There was something. Hey, Mizuki, we found you. You were holding an ice pick, right? Can you tell us why? When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think of was I had to get it out. So you panicked and pulled it out? Yeah. And you held onto it when you hid in the column? Yeah. You have any questions? Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. The eye socket was empty. Yeah. Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful. Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything. Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye. When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing, and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene. Boss is staring at Mizuki. What do you got to say about this, Pewter? About Somnium. In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are certainly different in a science. The sciencer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sciencer is merely the audience. How does Aiba appear in Somnium? Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During sciencing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's Somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also scienced, but only part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium. So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb. Don't call me dumb! About Aiba's appearance. Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked that way before. That was Aiba's idea. What? I thought you'd be more pleased. I designed it to your taste. What part of that is my taste? I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it. Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy. I am not broken! Perhaps Aiba admires the human form. It's not that! It's just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy. Why would that make me happy? I mean, she does got the dogs out. I can't fault her for that. I mean, let's get real here. She did pick a pretty good appearance. She ain't bad looking. I don't mind. I mean, I guess the hair could be a little better, I guess. I mean, it's not bad, but like, I don't know. It's just kind of like weird. She's got like slick back, like long. It's almost like she didn't wash it though, kind of hair. I don't know. It's a little weird, but that's probably the only downside to it. Everything else is, she looks fine. She does got weird like skeleton hands though. Like you can see through her like hands, like through the redness of it. So that is kind of like a little weird. Like you can see her bones or her cybernetic optics or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, that's a little weird. But you know, we like quirky out here. The animatronics tend to get a little quirky at night. About the figure I saw. Oh, that. I saw it too. Who or what do you think it was? Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person, projected in her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You telling me it could have been a dog that was there? Yo, what the dog doing? The dog killed Shoko and then ripped her eye out. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sciencer allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can. Summarize for me. Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them. Maybe there's something at the scene we've missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought. What do you think the suspect is? Pewter, who do you think the culprit is? Well, let's see. Let me crunch the numbers here. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date. What? I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't like the pause that just happened before I could regain control. JK, unless. Alright, maybe I now have time to, like, a locker. What's inside this? Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside. That's disturbing. Long table. I want to hit Date over the head with that. What? Where did that come from? Many objects are scattered on the table. Why the fuck? What do you fucking mean you want to hit me with a fucking... Hit him with the table! Hey, can I pop this cherry? Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it. No thanks, it's not the same the first time. A chair. Chawater. Chirth. Chafire. Chair. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's get pitter patter. Let's skedatter. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:13 p.m. Why do we bring Mizuki? I guess maybe she's, here to be a key witness, but still, I feel like we shouldn't, she went fucking mute from this damn horrific scene that she saw. Maybe we shouldn't just immediately bring her back after, like, curing her of her muteness. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki... Hang on, I'm going to pull my thing a little bit closer so I don't have to, like, bend over to, like, breathe in this bad boy. Okay, brought Mizuki along to help pin it down. Somewhere around here, right? Yep. Bench. Mizuki's looking behind the bush. Are you cold? What do you care? You've never cared about me. Ever. And I like it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you in your science? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. You could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish you were a cactus. Stop worrying about me. Okay? So she says. I'm sensing you don't, like, the vibe I'm getting from Mizuki is that like she doesn't want to get like attached to people because like all the people she's ever been like attached to have either died or like not given a shit about her anymore, because like that's kind of like it with like her parents. Like her mom's dead now and Renju is just Renju, I guess. He doesn't really give a shit, like not really being a real father figure. So maybe she's trying to like push everyone away and be like, I can do things on my own, but in reality she probably really wants that. I mean, everyone fucking does. Come on, don't push me away. I can be the big brother you always wanted. Or it's kind of like Batman. Like, maybe the hero that you didn't want, but the one that you deserve, I guess. I don't know. About the suspicious figure. You saw that person standing here, right? A man. Yeah. What was he doing? I don't know, it was dark, but I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went and hid inside the column. Do you remember anything? Yeah, I do. What do you remember? I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This was where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom... What's wrong? Nothing. Just wondering where it goes. Or where this goes. Suki's looking at the bush. Or maybe behind it. Alright, let's get in there. Aiba, what's past here? This leads to the subway. The subway? It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park was closed for the same reason, as did all the commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means that railroads and public transportation and to and from this area were shut down as well. The subway. Aiba, does this entire track run underground? No, the track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to the ground level. At a railroad crossing. Correct. Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point. Correct. A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing. Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on the surface street last night? Searching. Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay? Just thinking. I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing the street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database, but to find an owner. Who was it? Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, Renju Okiura. Bum bum bum! Don't tell me he murdered his own wife, or ex-wife. You took the fucking kid! So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at a closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park? I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car. Yeah! But in any case, I know that a suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there's no cars parked near the scene. Using the subway station, you can take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera. Daddy didn't do it! I am not so certain. Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him. Daddy's been a naughty boy. Yeah, I guess let's just talk. Yo, let's just thug it out like we did in Somnium, you know what I'm saying? You look like you want to say something. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy's a killer. Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me. I never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. When was the last time you saw your dad? I think it was about a week ago, when I went to hang at Lemoniskit. Did you notice anything different about him? Not really. He was his usual same self. And he didn't come to see you in the hospital? Did he? No. Not even for his own daughter. That is very unusual. When was the last time you spoke to your dad? I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you? What about me? You try calling him. I did. I called earlier and I tried a few times last night. And he didn't pick up? No. About the suspicious figure. Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round. No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't. You sure? Well, I don't know. About the Nile message. Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he? What? I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from him. Bad personality? There were some messages sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say. So wait, Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect. So you kept quiet. Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me. I had to go. But you invited Oda along. Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kabasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about what was going on, about going alone. But it couldn't be him. Why not? Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy. The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura. Or were they? I don't want to put blame on Renju either, but... Date, incoming call from the boss. Connect it. Hey, I just got a report from Aiba. Renju is a suspect? He's definitely suspicious. I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come to see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either. Oh god. Ugh. He doesn't? No, not one we can corroborate. Why did you release him? So Renju was questioned at a local station. That's right. Then why didn't you keep him there? Protocol. Nothing we can do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him. About Renju's questioning. He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all. Really. About Renju's alibi. Shoko's time of death was estimated to be around 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was home alone at the time, but that means no one can back up his story. Any idea where Renju is? No, I told you, he vanished. Where are you headed? Renju's house. Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything. Where could he be? You can see balls through my left eye. Aiba is streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. But Aiba can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Can I hang up on her? Alright. Oh, okay. Hang up the phone. Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something. You too. Keep me in the loop. Where the hell did Renju go? Sun poke? What? Sun poke or something. The Sunfish Pocket? Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs. I found it, approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. It's Akihabara. Oh, in Akihabara. Yo, we're going to champagne. We're gonna get like the Persona vibe going around here. Yo, is Futaba shopping around here? I wonder what year this took place in. Oh wait, 2003, right? Or not 2003, 2013, right? Isn't that the year we're in right now? Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m. Or is it 2015? I don't know. I think we're in the 10s. I'm pretty sure I saw a date somewhere, and I think it was the 10s, but it can't be. Oh, God, more death? Oh, my God. You're kidding. You're kidding. Both her parents? No! Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I think that takes him off the suspect list. Renju. That's a gruesome way to go. Holy shit. He's like strung up by his mouth on a hook. Twice in like 2 days? That's crazy. Mizuki going through it. Day 3, Sunday. Shokubukai? Shukabukadukadu. Police headquarters. Sunday, 9:17 a.m. Yo, that's freaking crazy, bro. Now she's gone mute again. Oh my god. You look awful. Have you been sleeping any? My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have time to sleep right now. Yeah, see, like, in this scenario, I don't think it's right for me to just go, oh, look at the porcelain mannequin, and look at the skis, look at, like, it just seems kind of stupid to be, like, going around. Like, I want to get to the nitty-gritty of things, you know what I mean? Like, I wanna interact with the fucking story and not be like, oh, a Tanuki's balls can stretch 15 square feet. Like, what? But actually, before we do that, I actually want to go to menu. And actually, like, let's look at some stuff here. Okay, Hitomi. Hitomi Sangen, age 37. Profession, elementary school teacher. Likes children, okonomiyaki, friends, Iris, and Mizuki. Dislikes, antisocial people, war, sickness. Hobbies, reading, gardening, watching zombie movies. Oh, dude, like, this is wife material. Come on, whoever the fuck, like, you know, treated Hitomi, like, awful in her early years, like, put a kid in her and fucking dipped, like, I'm beating the shit out of him. Like, this is wife material right here. Come on. Good with kids, fucking, likes, you know, zombie movies, and she gardens so she can grow food. Like, what the fuck, dude? This is... Skills. Plays the video game involving shooting down alien invaders. Look, she even games! She's a gamer! That's why Iris is like a freaking idol, dude, and she games. Dude, her mom's a fucking gamer, bro. Yo! This whole oh, it's a whole family of gamers. Oh, this is just too good. Overview. Hitomi is Iris's mother and unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone. Due to an injury in the past, she can't move her right arm. No, I think we looked at it. Yes. Okay. Fuda Amanoma? Fuda Anamoma? Whatever. You get it. It's Pewter. Age 36. Profession. Engineer at Abyss, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes. Multiples of 16. Chairs, Tokarodin, and Amor. Dislikes bugs, cats, cats? Conservatives, Cyclopses. What? This is some weird shit, dude. I mean, I guess I could understand the conservative. Hobbies, working with machines, collecting dojins, magical girls. Okay, alright, buddy. Skills, building models, imitating vuvuzelas. Ain't no... Imitating vuvuzelas? What? Like the little like horn thing that you get like a soccer match. Pewter is Abyss's engineer and a brilliant scientist. Currently, he is responsible for maintaining the science machine and repairing science. Preparing science. He also invented Iba and set her personality to his liking. Okay, so it really was him. That's okay. All right, so pretty much gave her like kind of like the tsundere personality. Like she's like, I don't like you or anything, Baka. I'm gonna toy with you, kind of deal. BL, boys' love, a depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, it is often displayed as pure, sublime love, and there are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. I mean, I like dudes too. Dudes can be hot. End system, a network of cameras and recording devices on Japanese highways that monitor vehicles and collect data, useful for criminal investigations, the bane of people driving around mistresses. Yikes. Science. Synaptic neurocoupling used to enter the brain of the subject. The sciencer sinks into the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapse to collect data. Sciencer, the agent that performs the science. How about that? Pretty cool, I guess. The Illuminati, the secret society allegedly found in Inoglestad, Bavaria, is that how you say it? In 1776. Originally was just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become, actually I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Interesting. Dojunshi. Fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I don't really have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. Okay, alright, Mr. Developer. See, I don't know if this is, actually, it's probably supposed to be Date talking when I read the notes, but I honestly think it's kind of like fourth wall breaking, like, I'm sure it's like the, you know. TOA, time of arrival. Koteka, an accessory worn by indigenous people in New Guinea, a cylindrical sheath made of a hollowed-out gourd worn over the penis. What? My brother in Christ, what are you doing what? Because I found that in the drawer by the science machine. So this, like, because Pewter works in a my brother in Christ, what the fuck are you doing at your job? Somnium, dream in Latin. It's plural for somnia, and attaching the prefix in, meaning non or without, results in insomnia. See, I know it. So I'm going to call it somnium because I'm assuming that's how it's actually pronounced. Because you say insomnia or an insomniac. See, I knew they would eventually explain it. Time insomnium. Pewter added a new feature in the science machine that allows you to slow down time, but it only works when Iba is standing still. Why? Simply put, it was a limitation of the technology when Iba is standing still. She and Date are exchanging information at extremely fast speeds, which creates the sensation of time slowing down. But when Iba is moving, it is not possible for her to exchange information as quickly, because she has to use resources to move and interact with the environment. Imagine a giant boulder on top of a hill. If you hold it with both arms, it will stay put, but if you only use one of your arms, the boulder will start to roll. Unless I'm just built different. You know what I mean? Because I can hold a boulder with one arm, so maybe I'm just built different. Holy shit, what the fuck? Freemasons? A fraternity founded sometime between the late 16th century and the early 17th century. Publicly, they are an organization devoted to the improvement of moral character, but in reality, they... Interesting. The Eye of Providence, a symbol of Christian theology, depicted as an eye enclosed in the triangle. Providence, meaning the divinity and guidance, and an eye that represents God's all-seeing eye that looks down on all of humanity. Originally, the Eye of Providence was not defined to be either the right or left eye specifically. However, most depictions of the Eye of Providence today are drawn as the left eye. Muchi Spike. Because eels are slimy and difficult to handle, this tool is used to peel an eel to the cutting I'll pin an eel to the cutting board by penetrating the area near the head, similar to an ice pick or an awl. Okay, and then these are just tips and tricks. We don't need to read that. Okay, interesting. Oh, we got more in our album. Oh, sweet. Look, I was writing it. Oh, so I wonder if I could have actually wrote it if I was in... See, I didn't, like, actually, like, investigate because I was on a time constraint, so I didn't want to, like, do anything unnecessary, but I'm guessing you could have, like, made her ride the... And then we have Mizuki's, I guess, concept art. Interesting. Now, actually, so what I've also gathered, so, because if we were when we were in Somnium, there was 2 like branching paths in the Somnium. Remember, like it forked and went into 2 separate paths. I think that's what it knocks on like the Mizuki A. So I must have taken Route A. And then I'm assuming, because I guess on day 1, because I explored a lot more in Date's Somnium. So maybe I was able to unlock A and B. But obviously, like, I only got Mizuki's A because the other one was a separate branch. And I would have to have, like, gone back and then, like, redone something to... But obviously, I'm just going to stick with what I got. I don't know if there's a difference between going different routes. Like, am I going to get a different ending because I decided to go Route A instead of B? I don't know. So I guess that's just going to be left up to when we complete the game. But, I mean, I always like to get the best ending possible. So I hope that, like, whatever I'm doing in the game will be what I need to do. Anyway, I'm going to do a cheeky little save real quick. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get down to brass tacks. Boss is sitting on her desk. She looks tired, like me. About Renju. You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko. A serial killer. The new Cyclops killer. What? That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters. New? Yes, several years ago, Pewter. Peter. There's no point in hiding it from him. He will find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back. 6 years ago? Is that what you're talking about, boss? Fine. I suppose you God damn it, I keep hitting shit. See, I like to do actions when I speak. I use my hands when I speak, so that's why I end up, like, accidentally hitting things when I'm talking. Fine. I suppose you deserve to know. Well, before we get to that, because I think that's going to progress it, so I'm going to just see what happened to Mizuki. She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up. I see. Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay. How about you? Getting any sleep? Of course not. I'm still got a mountain of work piled up. Answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather. Alright, about the incident 6 years ago. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish this from the new one. It was 6 years ago, in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley. But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year. But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women, and each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out postmanthously. Is that postmanthously? Cyclops. A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that. He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer. The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopses were known for outstanding strength and smithing ability. So the letter to the press wasn't fake? It was the real killer? Yes, it had to be. A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter. Was this Cyclops captured? No. In 6 years, we never got a single trace. So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well. No, that's impossible. His MO is already different. He killed a man. And he's taking left eyes, whoever this is. Why? For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile, unless he's trans. I don't know. Maybe they don't they don't discriminate. But then again, how would he have a kid? That's true. Well, I mean, I don't know. Did they really have a kid together, or was it, you know? I don't want to get into that. I don't think this game would do something like that. I mean, if they do, then all good for them. But I'm not gonna go into it. I'm assuming Renju is actually a guy, especially because that's what it says in his profile. So I don't think the game, as we know, Spike Chunsoft games, they're not gonna like they usually kind of hold your hand in scenarios. They're not gonna be like, oh, they're not gonna give you misinformation like, oh, this is actually this person, you know what I mean? Like, I know, because, I mean, think back to the first Danganronpa and Chihiro. Like, they never really gave you misinformation. They never, like, truly identified Chihiro as male or female until, obviously, the trial happened, and then we obviously discovered that they're biologically a male. And that whole spiel. But they never, like, explicitly said, oh, yeah, Chihiro is a female. Like, that was kind of the whole premise of the case, was that he could enter the male's bathroom because he was actually a dude. So, I don't think the game would do anything weird like, oh, well, it's technically a man, and then it turned into a woman, and then turned back into a man, so technically he was murdered in the precise time that it took him to be trans, or whatever. The game's not going to do something like that. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed, but Shoko and Renju were missing their left eye. The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were still both alive. I like how they got like, horrified, like the animation of them right now. I was like, oh, that's horrible. Oh, damn, they took my eye. But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do they have another reason? Look, y'all think I'm delusional, but it could be the case. Like, maybe, you know, maybe they're trying to resurrect the almighty Immortet or something, and now they need left eyes, and also it doesn't matter if they're women. I don't fucking know. Sorry, Date. I can't say anymore. Bullshit, you can't. It's a national secret. How can it be a national secret? Date, please, forget about it. I told you already. You don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. Alright, they're hiding something. I think something that made me who I am today is being hidden so that way, like, it doesn't freak me out or something. They're gonna tell me, now, I need you to stay calm. It's been 9 years since you went into your coma. Or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. Like, they're hiding something from me. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same. Or, you know what? It's going to be like something, because remember, like, the flashbacks we had of our iris, I would say? Because I think Date knows, like, an iris. he used to know an Iris as like a kid, and I think she was like a victim of the case 6 years ago. Unless I'm like pulling facts out of my ass, I could have sworn like Date lost someone close to him to the original, like the incident 6 years ago. So I'm assuming like an Iris that he knew died. So like the whole thing with like Iris, the Iris we know coming into our lives is kind of like a play on that or something, or yeah. I'm kind of seeing it, but this game may lead into some kind of like redemption, especially with the copycat killings. I think it has something to do like it, and they're hiding information from me because something that happened 6 years ago, if I knew now, like it would throw like everything out of fucking whack, and I'd probably like lose my mind. Something bad actually like really happened, and it's like it's gonna or like that, or I'm a fucking sleeper agent. Like Date is a sleeper agent or something, and they're gonna say like, oh, all this talk of double crossing is making me hungry for a slice of blueberry pie. Special Agent Blueberries Johnson reporting for duty. You were a sleeper agent, like. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same. Iba, bring up the investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings. I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything on note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence. Damn it! They probably knew I was going to do that too. They literally put an AI in my brain. You think they would like keep records over the internet of what happened? You seem troubled, Pewter. 2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be? Why are you here anyway? Am I not allowed to be here? No, I didn't mean it like that. I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder. Any thoughts on the culprit? Renju had his left eyeball removed. Right, Shoko too. So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer? You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others? Pewter, you damn well know better than I do that I have not done these because I was supposedly a fucking victim of the so-called Cyclops murder 6 years ago. Because I'm assuming that's why my left eye got removed. Or Date's, I should say. Like, he's some kind of victim to either an accomplice of the Cyclops or the Cyclops themselves. So, why would you think that I'd just start stealing people's eyeballs when I myself am a victim to probably this whole criminal syndicate that's stealing people's eyeballs? I'm kidding! It's only a joke. I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter. Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct? Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories. I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years. Pewter looks surprisingly serious. Any other information? That's all we have for now. Alright. Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work. Right. I think I'll head to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket. Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation? I'm fine. Let's go, Iba. Understood. Well, I guess I can't control him not getting his sleep.